Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome back to the hardcore world with our brand new castle project right here behind us. Since finishing this build, I've realized one thing. I really want to finish the entire castle over here. This is one of my favorite starts to a build I have ever done so far in Minecraft, and I'm absolutely in love with this thing. Now to figure out how to not die. Be sure to click that like button down below, and let's get going. The only real way I can think of to stop myself from dying in the overworld is to get myself a totem of undying. And actually hold on to it this time. That's probably the most important part. So I guess that means it's time to play with evokers, as that's the only way we can get a totem of undying. The only way we can do that is if we find a woodland mansion, which we have not done so far. I guess we could get a cartographer's map if we wanted, but I'm thinking we deal with the raid route instead. We're gonna say goodbye to the castle project for now until we can come back with the totem of undying and set ourselves way high into the sky. The next part of the castle I want to work on is gonna be the bell tower, which is probably gonna be the tallest structure here in the center of at least this island. But first and foremost, I've already been doing a lot of work over at Mooshland that I want to be able to catch you all up on here. As you can see, I moved forward with getting those spider spawners set up and turning them into a double spider spawner. We actually found another one close by that turned it into a great little experience farm in there, and then that's not at all where I stopped. I decided to move forward with setting up 2 pumpkin and melon farms, so we're going to be able to get pretty much unlimited emeralds. Now, before we get over there, to trigger the raid, we are going to need levels of Bad Omen from pillagers. I think we have a pillager outpost in the nearby area, and then we also have a village. I'm thinking way up in the desert. Might be a good spot to set the system up, but I would love to get power on the bow here if we can. Power 4! Ooh, that's not a bad bow. Wow, that's gonna be a huge upgrade. On top of that, a big thing that we're gonna be needing very soon, as you can see, this diamond pickaxe is very broken. I'm gonna need mending. So I was thinking today we could also see if we can't find a mending villager for ourselves. Sorry, chicken, you can't leave. And 20 levels. 16 levels. 16's much better than 20. Well, gotta get back up to level 30 eventually, so let's go work on this raid thingy. Got over to the Mushroom Island and made myself a brand new boat because we are headed north. My hope here is we can find a spot in between a village and a pillager outpost. I know where the pillager outpost is, and I believe I know there's a village in the area as well. That'll be far enough from the village so we can easily move guys to it if we want to. But I want to set up a raid farm today. But anyways, until we find a mesa, we don't have easy access to terracotta. And clay is not a super renewable block inside of Minecraft. So I think stonemasons, when you have Hero of the Village, I believe they throw blocks of clay at you. And I think we can come up with a fun way to make that work for us here inside of this raid farm. But first, I saw a trident in here. Hi, buddy. Is there a creeper down there too? No, it's a baby drowned. Okay. All right, I thought that was a creeper. No trident? Wait, trident? Oh my god, we got a trident! Oh my gosh. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. Oh, it's a good day. Oh, it's a fantastic day. I've got a brand new shiny fork. I've got a brand new shiny fork. I've got a brand new shiny fork. Here we have one of the good old villages, so that is great. There's a bunch of roofs right over the edge of that hill, and I think there's a pillager outpost right in that direction too. Yes, there it is. There's the dark oak roof of that guy. Okay. So we need to get Bad Omen from there, and if we ran into the village, that would trigger a raid. But if we move a villager out of the village, and then bring the Bad Omen to that guy, then we could trigger the raid where we want it. And this spot right over the hill here seems like a really great position to do it. So without any further ado, Chapman's raid farm montage is a go. Now, this right here should hopefully do it, and there's no really going back on this one. I'm hoping that village is far enough away. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. If we die, we die. Then that's the end of the series, and we don't get to build the castle. If this works, We finished the entire castle. It's gonna be amazing. Any banner boys over here? I want to do just a level 1 raid to get ourselves started because I think I could maybe fight that if I needed to. I don't think I could fight a level 2 or anything like that raid without having a totem already. I will take a free crafting table though. Woo! Big value. Oh, haha, got him to kill himself. Oh, hi, where'd you come from? Okay, well, you maybe came from inside the pillager outpost. Anybody in here? Looks like no, but what loot do we have at the top up here? Ooh, bottle of enchanting and some iron. I'll take that. Ooh, very nice. And the dark oak? Why not? Oh my gosh, we got a banner boy. Okay, he's the only one we need. We're just killing one of them. That's it. You can kill up to 5. You can get level 5. At least I think it can go even higher than that. I just know that each time you kill one, the raids get harder and harder and more things spawn. We've got Bad Omen now. We need to for sure avoid the actual village, and we've got to go visit our little nitwit villager we brought home safe and sound. And where's my little hatch to get ourselves in? Okay, there we go. Oh, the raid started. The raid started. Closing the hatch. We're going into the bunker. God, I really hope this works. Oh, I really hope this works. Okay. Everything should eventually end up in here, and hopefully not right there. I'm being patient. I'm being patient. Oh, there we go. We got the first vindicator down. Haha, got him. Nailed it. We got an emerald. Look at that. Free emerald. This is like a whack-a-mole. When are they going to drop? When are they going to drop down? I don't know when they're going to drop down. Oh, they killed themselves. Yep, no whack-a-mole for me. I think we're accidentally a block too low because check this out. I did not kill an evoker, but there's a totem sitting here. The dude died of straight up fall damage. So we got to raise this entire lower section up a block. Oh, but we've got it, my friends. That is going right here in the offhand, and it is never being removed. We've done it, everybody. We've got one more unit in the raid up there ready to go, but we've got 5 totems of undying. This is off of a level 1 raid. We only got 1 level of Bad Omen in here, and look at all of this stuff. That brings us up to 7 free emeralds there. I know not too many, but you look at all the saddles, look at the totems for 1. You know, that's all I really care about in here. And the final benefit, I think this is the last mob we need to kill, so I'm very curious as to what it is and where it is. Oh, there it is. The witch on a hill. Look at how glorious they look. Hello. I think this is for Hero of the Village. So, you know, I think we can go and fight it one-on-one with, you know, 5 totems of undying here with us. And we've done it. That's it. Oh my gosh, we got it. Haha, Hero of the Village. Now something really important to test before we get too far into this project here. I'm going to come back here shortly, but first to Mooshland. It's quite a long boat ride to get all the way back over here, but headed down into the cave now. I want to see what the stonemason villagers are going to throw at us. These guys I don't think can even see me in here though, so if we break that out, he should not be able to move out of there. And eventually, maybe we get rid of this too. Huh, how are you doing? Up close, right and personal. Oh no, he can get out of here. Oh God, what was I doing? Oh my God, he did. He threw a block of clay at us. Oh, this plan could work. This plan could work. We can't have them all sitting in here, but what if we get a bunch of more villagers all the way up there at the raid farm area and put them way underground? I think that might work. And now, my friends, I present to you my plan for unlimited clay. I've been working here for quite some time now, and I've got all these dudes set up in here. Holy cow, bringing them down here was an absolute pain, but we got 20 bricks out of it. And what I've done is there are hoppers everywhere on the floor, and I think you just saw one throw a piece of clay to me right there. Perfect, they did. Oh, and they're throwing more. I know it's not super fast. I know it's not the most end-all be-all of clay farms. I don't think you even can have one of these. I've got 8 of these guys sitting in here ready to go, and I got space to add 3 more stone cutters. I just need to breed these guys up a few more times and go get some more iron. But as long as I am standing right in here with the Hero of the Village, we should be safe in this area because I don't think anything can spawn down here. But I can just AFK, and we will get free blocks of clay. So what I'm going to do for now is just patch up this little entrance shaft that we have so nothing can get in here, and give it like 10 minutes. Let's see how many blocks we get out of this. We got 11 so far. I wasn't feeling super confident in the number, so before even looking in the chest right here, I ran back to the Mooshland and made up a bunch of white beds so we can breed up a lot of these guys. And what do we got? 41 blocks of clay. I waited until everything just timed out completely for the Hero of the Village, so it was another 18 minutes in the end, and we got 41 blocks on top of the 11 we already had. So, new plan. New expansion for this thing. We've got a bunch of them in there, and that's gonna be fantastic. I think one thing we can do to get started is I just let them all out. Oh God, no, 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 no. Please, everybody go back in, go back in, go back in. Okay, that stays there. Everybody, you all staying in there. Closing this, you're inside too. Haha, everybody's staying in. You two are now the breeding villagers. My goal with that, though, was to be able to close down the back doors right in there so that if we need to and to prevent blocks of clay from being thrown out of the area, we can just close all those things down. I can open this up and I can still walk inside, and then we got everybody in here. But what I realize is that these guys, due to them being locked in with their trades, so we traded with them at least once, meaning I can break all these down for just some regular clay balls, get some more emeralds, traded with them a bunch in here. That will lock them in as a stonemason villager, even if this thing is not here, and I think they'll still be able to throw stuff at us. So if we get like 30 or 40 different stonemason villagers inside of here, they're all going to be able to just throw clay at us constantly. It's going to be great. All right, be right there. Please follow me up this way, my two new best friends, as we are going to be creating a villager breeding zone right up here, breed up a bunch of them, lock them all in with the trades, and I think from there I'll just break open the floor, hopefully right about here, and they'll all just fall right down into where the lower guys are. All right, boys, let's make some babies. Well, the last villagers that I was using for breeding, they just fell down there. Everybody wanted to join the group down there sitting on top of the hoppers. My plan up here was basically I closed all these, bred up the villagers a few more times, then kind of trapped the two of them over in there that I was using for breeding, waited for the little ones to grow up, locked in their trades, then just opened the door and waited for them to run down, and it worked really, really well. It is the next morning, however, so it took a lot of time, but it's pretty much done. You can see in here, there's, I think there's about 30 of them. If we go to F3, over here you can see that E in the upper corner, that is entity count, and there's 31 entities in there. So it's about 30 villagers. There might be something else, but if I close this, and I was able to get in here before. I'm not really sure how, but I did it at one point. I know we can fit in there without entity cramming, so that's good. I guess technically I don't need these. Help, 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 I'm trapped in the stonemasons, oh god! So they're ready to go, and that's all good news. Next step, I guess, is seeing if we can get a few more levels of Bad Omen, and see where that takes us. I've been spending a little bit of time up here on the top, filling in that lake just a touch. There was a giant pit over here with all the sand that I layered off, and finished that, and I've been working on filling in this little spot over here, and a few other caves that were breaking open in the top surface area, because a lot of the mobs kept getting stuck in there. I think I want to take that top hill down a few blocks too. This should hopefully do it. Brought it down about 4 blocks up here, so I think it's time that we head over to the pillager outpost and see if we can get some Bad Omen levels. My plan right now is we aim for 3 levels. Any banner boys around here? I'm feeling a lot more confident now that we do have the totem. Let's see if we can just round them all up and get them all at once. Appears to just be the 4 of them for now. Oh, there's Banny Boy at the top. Perfect. There's one level. There's one level. We're making progress. Oh, I think I see another one up at the top of the hill. Perfect. Oh, oops. Why? Why did I do that? Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. How are we doing over there? Oh, yes, arrows everywhere. That's how we're doing. Just on the lookout for the little banner boys right now, and hopefully we can get one. We just need one more. Oh, God, there's a lot of these. Okay, hi. Oh, God, what am I doing? Why are we doing this? Okay. Just taking out the pillagers one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Oh, why can't I hit them? I'm so bad at this game. Okay, there's only, what, 3 left? 3 left? Okay. Nope, you're the last one. Haha, you must have killed your friend before me, didn't you? Oh, Banner Boy. Okay, perfect. Hi, hello. I wanted to get up to level 4 and I made a terrible decision. No, not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh, God, we're on half a heart. We're fine. No, okay. Totem go. Totem go. Okay, okay. Totem saved us. Totem saved us. Get the second totem. Okay, I think we're calling it on 3. No, I'm taking these ones out. I can't walk away. Okay, well, thank God we have a raid farm. Thank God we have a raid farm. All right, let's go over and actually do this raid thing without these pillagers over here that can actually kill me. Whip the porcupine here just realized something. When the totem of undying popped, it clears all your status effects. So we lost Bad Omen. I gotta go back in. I completely forgot that this was just going to auto-trigger a raid. Well, we have a level 3 raid starting up right here, and let's go into the bunker and hope this works. Hi, boys. It's time to have panic. No time for calm. It's only panic time. I will protect us, and you give me the clay. Deal? Deal. And there we go, raid victory is now finished up, and I'm gonna close all of these trap doors besides this middle one, and we're just gonna drop in the top and see. I think this lasts for like 30 minutes or something like that, and let's see how many clay blocks we can get. I'll be with y'all here in a few. And inside of here, we have, almost 5 stacks of clay. That is beautiful. Oh, that's gonna be so good. We can smelt that all down into terracotta, and I'm a little full in here. Okay, we can do that and pick it up. Back over at the farm now, and we are desperately in need of some food here, my friends. I've got 2 steak left on me. I've got 5 raw beef over here that we need to gather up a little bit more from the cows, where I've also got a good amount of hay so we can thankfully breed them up. That should hopefully do it there for us. An entire half stack of wheat to breed up the cowsies over here, and I think the herd size is growing back up again. Unfortunately, I don't have looting quite yet on the sword, but I'm sorry, guys. Well, that got us up to another 50 beef there for us, so that should be pretty good, right? Yeah, we'll just leave the cows in there. They'll be fine. I was really hoping to get some work done on the castle today because the next thing I want to tackle is going to be a big bell tower going very high into the sky over there. But I think, unfortunately, with how much time it took to get the villagers sorted and everything like that, and then sitting there for the 45 minutes between each raid and everything along those lines, it took a little while. It took a little while to get that last build done. So instead, we're going to be taking a little bit of spruce wood with us here, as well as a little bit of the cobblestone action, and I want to do some building down in the village. But I really liked building this small structure right over here. I think it turned out really well, and I love the look of it being down here on the beach. And I figured today we could plan out a few more of these guys, which I was thinking right along the edge of the potato field. Most likely, we could have something coming in right back in here. Which, giving ourselves, what would that be, a 5 wide interior? I think that works out pretty well. And then we can bring this out, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks right there. Then we take it back and we go another 4 blocks. Yeah, that could work. That's not a bad little shape for a house right there, and it won't be too flat or boring since we offset this back section a touch there. And then I was thinking the final one, I kind of want to put a big tree in there, but I was thinking a very hard diagonal structure right over here could be kind of fun to add in as well. Now, I figured we would build these up here together, as I've recently been seeing a lot of comments from folks asking, fWhip, how do you build up diagonal buildings, or can you do like more of a showcase thingy? So anyways, we're gonna do a little bit of that action going on here. This one I thought would be really fun to divide the roofs up, actually. So we're gonna have one section right here, almost 2 houses. They're just right into each other, and we can even make it a little bit more unique. Maybe, yeah, we'll bring this side a touch forward. Thinking we could have this roof at that height, and then right back up, and here we raise ourselves up a few more blocks, so we get a good amount of headroom on the level of this being the road. And then also what we can do back here, just as a temporary block being placed down, is turning this into a back bit of a balcony. And I'll get that sorted out here eventually, but for now we're just going to plot all these things out. So at the full 45-degree angle, we probably want to put our door to the main house right in here, or do we want to split level this? Do we want to split level it and have people actually walking into this point, and then we can have another doorway that leads up into this next section, and then we have a third doorway that leads out to the back porch? That's kind of fun. That makes it a lot more unique and actually a journey of traveling through it. Then this guy down here, we don't want to have the same height as what we had over there, so I think we're just going to make this a 3-block tall one, and then everything down here can be that 4-block tall line. But I think with this being a bit more of a weirder one, I'm thinking we could maybe bump ourselves forward a touch right over in here, and we'll do some little bit of like a spruce action right in there. Then we could have an oak wood section up into this point where we're just going to have these roofs coming all the way up to the final point. Perfect. I like that a lot. And then we have the doorway coming right into here, and then we got a good spot for some windows right over here looking out over the fields, and we could just add more of them all over the place. Now, I just had an idea as I keep seeing this chicken egg back here as I was building up the structure. I got to get this little shape right back in here with the upper triangle, but what if we had a small chicken coop in the back over in this section? We're doing the porch right back over in there, which means we're going to be bringing a pathway through, but what if we give them a few small animals right off in this section? I think that could be kind of cool. Then we can also add a door for them to slide their way out here, so maybe they have a little back exit right into this point. Now, this is the most basic design for a chicken coop I think I've ever done before, but I absolutely love it. So we do the full block and a full block right there with the solid trapdoors, and then we do the oak trapdoors here into the center, bring these guys all the way up, and we do the final one on the end right in there, and bam, we've got a chicken coop. Now we just need a rail to get them a little ramp walking up in there, and then I'll just surround it with some fences, and it should be perfect. But that is getting way ahead of ourselves, back to actually getting the shapes in for these structures. There we go, that's a much nicer looking building over there now. I'm actually a big fan of that one. I think I'm also gonna throw that window back in we had here. But first, let's chat roofs. How do we manage the roofs around here? Well, everything else we've done so far has been stair, and then slabs around off the top. And I think we'll probably keep with that one, at least for this structure here. So that comes out to stairs along here, and I don't think I actually did the under one. I think I just left those out. And then we would be doing slab with the, oh, goodbye potato, I'm sorry, my friend. You could be replaced there, I promise. Now that everything is done on the outside, all I gotta do is run around here and connect everything up, and remember to put some torches on the inside before it gets to be very scary down there. Now we can move on to the detail phase with that one of texturizing and everything in there, but first and foremost, I'm gonna get this one sorted. Similar idea to what we have on this point over here, but with how we did the diagonal on this guy is I'm very much just gonna be using slabs on the roof. If you're doing any sort of full 45-degree diagonal buildings or anything like that, don't try and use stairs. It's just, you're making it way complicated. Just use slabs going all the way around and you will be so much happier. Making a lot of progress here on the second roof. This one is very, very annoying, but basically all I did was slabs going diagonally all the way across here, moving it up by a half slab and doing the same thing again, and then doing it again and again and again. The only weird part is where you're having everything very weirdly extending out over the side, but it creates that solid straight line, so it's all good. And now we are mob-proofed, and a cool thing you can do with the buttons is by changing the direction of them, it can actually help them feel like they're flowing with the roof too, instead of just being an annoying thing on top. And now I just gotta do this side one also. One button shy. Grab some glass so we can start decorating a little bit more, and I'm liking this a lot. I think it's looking really cool. We're getting a very nice feel for a village walking through here. All of this cobblestone really needs to be fixed, but for now I can at least get a bit of the glass in here and start decorating out the windows. That roof section, still gotta do that, but what I was thinking over here, since we have this big open wall, one thing we can do just to mix it up is, as you can see, I brought a bunch of birchwood in. I want to take a row of the oak wood down there at the base and then come here with the birch wood going all the way along the rest of it and strip that all down. We can get ourselves a very cool little wall section. I like that a lot. I think it'll work out well. Very easy way to detail is using some oak trap doors for being window shutters around every single one of the windows you make. I think it works super well, and one thing we can also do is coming all the way up here, we can throw a little window that's almost supposed to be looking into the attic of sorts, and you just do a trapdoor right there like that on top of it. Now for this little section down here, I was thinking it could be quite fun to bring it up at a slightly different slope than we had everything else. So these guys are all going to be hanging out down at that point, and then because we're actually working on a 4 wide point, so it's okay to have it being a little bit flatter, then we can have a little section right in here. And we'll end with something like this with a single block at the top. And I think that looks really nice. I think that'll break it up enough so we have some variation to it. And that's actually a really good looking structure. Now for the phase of just adding a bunch of detail around here. So I'll get all those stone mixed up and everything like that around the place. I'm realizing now I've got to get the chimney in place, but a lot of the detail bits elsewhere are now done. And it is looking very cool throughout here. I'm super happy with how this has turned out. Walking up this pathway is very, very nice. You can see I put these little bits of the extinguished campfires above those. We got the shutters on both sides of the windows, threw some decorative trapdoors on the top, and the way to break up all of the stone we have was I just put a few little of the spruce fences hanging upwards and downwards, and it's looking awesome. Lots of jungle leaves all over the place. The back patio area is now decorated. I've got to do the interiors, but I've been enjoying doing interiors, which we'll actually check out here in just a moment over on streams. And so, for example, the interior of the castle gatehouse right over there is actually completed. I'm going to put some coarse dirt in the roadways around here so I can do stuff like this and make it not have a grass block underneath the door for where we're putting those little guys down. And then I also brought in some cauldrons and some hoppers. I don't have too much iron. We're gonna have to get an iron farm set up here sooner rather than later, but I thought we could maybe throw some of these guys in as a little bit of like a storagey thing or a little wagon right back over here, and we just open around like that, and then you can put some stuff in the top, or maybe we can go in the wagon. And the second one right next to the farmland over here, we can do the hopper facing right into the fence gate itself, and then you put the little wheels down right here, and it looks so very nice. It's a lovely little wagon. I did forget to mention that a chicken actually wandered into the chicken coop. I need to get that rail in here too, but you know, we actually have a chicken inside the chicken coop now, so it's real. Oh, gravel falling. Oh, please. Yes. Okay. I was worried that was going to give Flint. Chicken coop back here is finished up and everything else has been detailed out, which is looking absolutely awesome. I am so in love with this place. I think it's very, very cool. I actually added in 2 trees, the one right over there that we just saw, and this old sprucey guy right in here, and I think it's so very cool. I can't wait to keep working on this place some more. I think we could maybe squeeze another building in here, or maybe we just do a really cool beach area. That might be a better option, but we've got 4 structures for now, and it is doing so good. I absolutely love this place. Next up, however, there is something that I really want to get fixed and sorted inside this world, and that has to do with this near broken tool. I think it's about time that we go and get ourselves a mending villager before we start working on those big builds. It would be nice to not have to worry about our tools breaking on us all the time. Now, this is super important as well, because once we have mending on everything, I can easily finish off the enchants on the active pieces that we have, especially the armor, because we're almost there. And then it's netherite time, which means less chance of death. And that's probably pretty important after today. Now, how long will it take for me to get mending from one of these villagers? We got minecarts in here. Let's send one of you down, and I'll just start trading with this lector. Oh, I guess I removed some rails in here. Forgot about that one, but that's actually a pretty perfect place. Let's just do some trading right here, buddy. Welcome to your new forever stop. Do you want to be a librarian? You do? Oh, I was gonna get excited. Oh my gosh, there we go. I've been at this for like 10 minutes now, just re-breaking and placing this thing. Let's lock him in here before it gets too late. I guess I just have to buy one of these. I don't have enough paper to do it. So he's locked in now. We have a mending villager. We have our first mending book. That's amazing. Please don't go all the way back there. I need you down here. No, goodbye. Okay, well, before we get him back here, I would actually like to have him be going straight up there to the top. Off you go, little man, up to meet up with Henry. There you go. Yeah, Henry's a nice guy, isn't he? Lovely fella. Absolute charm. Yeah, see, you seem to love him. You're just green with envy of how cool Henry is over there. Here you go, Mr. Dude, and let's bring you all the way back down here. Cancel that. And move you right down. Welcome. You just gotta sit here until you stop doing the shaky shakies. Ooh, 1 emerald and 1 book to get ourselves a mending book. That's amazing. Okay, so if we activate this right here and send you off on your merry way, I have prepared a nice new home for you, buddy. Let's see if you can make it over the gap. Oh God, oh God. How did you end up back here? And please don't get out. No, not that way. Okay, crisis averted. They are back in their nice new home. Was not expecting that at all. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. All right, so we've got him in here. We've got mending rocking. We're good to go. And now I definitely need to throw down this tool. I need an anvil to be able to do that. I don't think I have any more iron over here. Anvil has been acquired, and we've got a fancy new roof in here I forgot to point out, and I finished kind of detailing those guys out up here too. How much do we have so far? Woo, that's actually gonna be a good amount of emeralds for us, but plopping that down there for now. We'll talk to you. All right, what do we got? I want to put mending probably on these 3 guys, and then maybe on these 3 pieces of armor, because these boots I'm probably going to get rid of in the end. And then we also have the Fortune 3 pickaxe, so that's going to bring us up to 7 books for now of the mending stuff. 5 levels, please. Let's go and do it. Perfect. There we go. We've got 2 levels left of experience for ourselves. But holy cow, everybody, we have mending on almost everything we want to keep, and that means I can go to the little spider farm over there and repair the shovel finally. I will be back for you soon, my friend. I think I want to unlock him real fast, though. We've got all of the sugarcane in here. And right back here, too. And apparently no crafting table out here, so it's going to go right in front of the melon pumpkin farm. Have some paper, my buddy. Oh, Bane of Arthropods 3 for the 2nd book. Not my favorite thing in the world, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. You can keep that. That's okay. I'd love to give you more paper, though. I'm gonna leave it over here for you. I definitely need Bane of Arthropods for this because we almost broke the diamond sword in the time it took to repair everything up, but this farm works so well. I don't know why this feels like it works a million times better than the amplified one I did, because that was also a double spider spawner, but I guess I just made that one a lot better this time around, but that is absolutely awesome. Traded up a bunch of pumpkins and melons, got a few more stacks of emeralds for ourselves, so it's really good. This cave is starting to come together so absolutely well. In the time that I sat over there, we already got this many more of the guys, and that's so amazing. I believe this is going to be my best source of experience that we have. We just run over here, trade with you, and we trade with you, and then let's do the melons as well. A few seconds later, and we're actually fully repaired. I've really got to finish leveling up all of these villagers and getting them zombie purified and cured and all that stuff so we can get the super good trades on all of them, but that is going to be absolutely amazing once it's actually finished. I don't think we're going to need any other source of emerald generation because right there we almost got 4 stacks, and that is about how we can get a beacon inside this world. Just emeralds off of these 9 dudes. But my friends, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please be sure to click that like button down below. This video has taken way too long to record because a lot of big things happened inside of here, didn't they? Yep. Hopefully we don't pop another totem in the next episode. Thank you again so very much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you're brand new. And with that, my friends, I will catch you on the fWhip side.